I am Latui. We of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the Infinite Creator are always privileged to speak with the people of your planet. This planet, my friends, is a ball in space. It is a ball of light, but it does not appear to you as what it really is. The reason, my friends, that it is a ball of light is that all things in the entire creation are comprised of nothing but light. This is the basic building block of all of the material creation. When we greet you in His love and His light, we greet you in the only existing ingredients of the creation: love, the formative force, and light, the building block. I am aware that it is difficult for you to conceive of light as matter, but this, my friends, is the actual situation. Light is one of the two things that we always mention at the beginning of a contact. There is good reason for this. There is a good reason for us to greet you in His love and His light. The reason is that this encompasses everything, and that is what we wish to do. Include within this greeting everything and everyone in the creation. For, as we have told you, it is true that all of these parts are one single thing. Imagine, if you can, an infinitely large sphere of pure light. Impressed upon this is absolute love. Out of this, then, condenses the unimaginably vast number of created parts, each of these parts connected by this original force, the love of our infinite Creator. Each of us, my friends, and everything else is made up of this single fabric, light. It is only necessary to learn the truth of what I say in its totality to be able to return to that place and stature that was designed for you by the Creator. Light, my friends, is the substance of which you are made. Light is the substance of which I am made. Light is the substance of which everything is made. Love is the substance which forms light into the forms that you know as living beings, as planets, as trees, as stars, as air. It is all one substance. This substance, my friends, can be affected only by love. Love, my friends, is not what you think it is. The word in your language has a meaning that has various interpretations, but it is none of these things. We use the word when we speak to you because it is as close as we can come to the concept using your language. Love, my friends, is that force which does all of the things that are done in the entire creation. All of the things, my friends, even those that you would interpret as being without love. If it were not for that love, my friends, then the freedom of choice to do these things would not exist. It is only necessary that the individual realize the truth of what I am saying in order to be able to do those things that he or she was originally intended to be able to do by the Creator of us all. The things that he or she was intended to be able to do are quite surprising. They extend so far beyond your present limitations that I could not possibly convey to you the scope and magnitude of these abilities. However, it is possible, let me assure you, through proper methods of advancing your understanding with respect to its present limitations, to regain what is rightfully yours, the knowledge that you have buried within you, the knowledge of the use of our Creator's light through love. It is very, very important, my friends, that you seek an understanding of love. Do not be satisfied with your first interpretation of this concept, for it is much, much broader in scope than you might imagine. It covers everything that there is. I am going to instruct the people of your planet in the use of love. This will be done in an unusual way, but please bear with me. We have found that it is necessary to do things in unusual ways, as far as you are concerned. It is necessary to teach to you a way of thinking that is not common to the people of your planet. If you are rapidly to gain understanding of the concepts that are of utmost importance in your present progression. There are 3 ways to achieve a knowledge of love. The first way is to relax and let your mind become at rest. This is the method of meditation. If this is done on a daily basis, then it is not possible to shut out the love that is ever present. You will become aware of the true creation and its meaning. The second way is to go forth among the people of your planet and serve them. They will return to you love, and you will absorb this love and store it within your being. I must at this time caution that this service to your people must be done in such a way that it is a service that they wish. Do not make a mistake, as so many of your people have done, in trying to impress an unwanted or unsolicited service upon your neighbor. To go forth and to serve your fellow man at this time upon your planet requires much care and planning, for it is at this time rather difficult to accomplish, for interpretations of service vary greatly, and it is necessary that you understand what service is in order for you to be effective. This can only be done by following the first step, or plan, which is meditation. The third technique is to give all that you have to your fellow man. If this is done, then you will not be encumbered by material possessions. You will no longer give part of your love to material possessions. Giving love to material possessions is an extreme waste of your abilities. This is a mistake that is made by most of the people of this planet. It is necessary, if one is to attempt this method of gaining love, to divorce oneself from the desire for material things. Each one of these 3 avenues may be used. Each one will produce results. At present, it is very difficult to work and live within a society such as yours and to follow each of these programs for knowing love. It is therefore suggested by those of us of the Confederation of Planets in his service that you employ the first method. Meditation, my friends, will allow you to decide to what extent you may employ the other 2 methods, for it is sometimes impractical to attempt to follow these 2 suggestions literally, in that those whom you attempt to serve will not understand. It is, however, recommended that you keep each of these methods in mind, for they are all important. Much of the strife that has occurred upon your planet in its history is due to the attachment of the people of this planet to material possessions. They have a false concept, which is the concept of ownership of possessions. Everything is made of light. All of these possessions, Everything that exists is the property of our Creator. He provided ample materials for all people in all space. It is not necessary to covet any of these materials, for all of them are part of you. At present, there is much strife upon your planet. There is much coveting of properties. But this is of no avail to those who covet these properties, for even though they may acquire these properties as they think, their apparent possession is very, very short-lived. I am Latui. I hope that I have been of service. Adone Vasu.